Hey guys, it's Sean. Press the like button if you like this video. Please share this video. This video is one of the most important videos that I'm ever going to make on YouTube. So please share this with as much people as you can, different platforms if you can as well. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not yet already. And if you've been subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for your patronage. If you are working for a hospital security, you're in-house, please pay special attention because this could affect you. If you are a private security company in California, also known as a private patrol operator licensee, please pay special attention because after I mention what I need to mention, hospitals cannot legally have a security department if they operate in the fashion that we're going to discuss. That will open up opportunities to you as a private security company owner. They're going to have to wait about 4 to 5 months to get licensed. This is almost devastating news in the hospital security industry. Christopher Holden, a Democrat by the way, authored AB 229. What ended up happening because of this law, which was signed by Governor Gavin Newsom, another Democrat, every hospital or any facility that has an in-house security department, if they want to have armed personnel, they need to have a private patrol operator license. Right now, off the top of my head, I know 3 hospitals that are in compliance. The hospital carries either a firearm, the private security staff carries a firearm, or a baton. If you carry a firearm or a baton, that hospital needs to have a private patrol operator license. This is brand new law, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a patient in a hospital, maybe you're an employee at one of these hospitals, your life is in jeopardy. And why is that? Because hospital security staff may not be able to effectively protect you anymore. Obviously, they're going to have a private patrol operator license. That takes about 4 to 5 months, even longer. I'll tell you, there's this hospital. I'm not going to name the hospital. It's a very popular cancer research center. They do a lot of great things for the community. They are armed for over 23 years. BSIS just did an inspection on their facility, and as a result, they were not in compliance. So what happened? The hospital fired the security managers for that hospital. Unbelievable. I know some other hospitals that I will not name, they're carrying their batons. The officers are carrying their batons in violation of law right now, guys. You're violating the law. You're not even supposed to have a baton. One other thing that I want to mention, you could thank Mr. Christopher Holden for this. If you're in a hospital, if you engage in a use of force event, and use of force, the term is something that is a broad term. There's no clear-cut definition for that. But if you end up using force, and by the way, if you work in a hospital, you are more than likely going to use force maybe every other day, or maybe every day, or maybe a couple times a day. You have to report that to BSIS. What BSIS wants is a written report now. Anytime you use any type of force, they want a written report. And what BSIS does now is they request all of your training certificates. So if you work for a hospital especially, you're bound to use force more than any other private security officer out there right now, generally speaking. They're going to want all your training certificates. If you don't have that, prepare, stand by to get slammed with BSIS suspensions, cancellations, and maybe even prosecution, guys. What allows you to carry a baton or a firearm, okay, is a private patrol operator license. You're working under a private patrol operator license. If you have a baton, firearm, or other deadly weapon, and you're not working under a license, private patrol operator license, then you don't have any exemption. And remember, carrying a baton when you are not a private security officer is a crime. carrying a firearm, a loaded firearm in public is also a crime. What exempts you is that is working under a private patrol operator license. Now, if you are if you're a hospital, and you don't have any deadly weapons, you don't let your staff carry any deadly weapons, then there's a proprietary Private Security Employer Act. Most hospitals do not even have a private patrol operator license. They don't even have a proprietary Private Security Employer license. And before I began this video, I did a search on the largest hospitals in California. They're not even in compliance with the law, guys. They're not. And why are they able to get away with it? Because of all these great things that they do to the community. And I'll put that in quotation marks. If you are a hospital security manager, maybe you're the director of security, you got to pay attention. Pay attention, because you can get fired for not being current with the laws and regulations that pertain to the private security industry. And all the officers that are under you, okay, are subject to administrative discipline. Okay, if they end up losing their jobs, who do we need to look at? Who's the leader of this organization? It's you, if you are a private security manager for one of these hospitals. So one of the way out is to disarm. The only way out right now I can think of is to disarm hospital security. And that would be for 5 to 6 months. That person would need to get a private patrol operator license. That security director would need to qualify as a qualified manager. This is a long process, guys. It could be 4 months, 6 months. It could even take a year. Just imagine that hospitals, they're not going to have security for that long. Well, they could if they operate illegally. Okay, pick and choose your poison, ladies and gentlemen. If you're hospital security, even if you're a member of the line staff, forward this video to your administration. Let them know what's going on, guys. Again, thank Christopher Holden, a Democrat, and Gavin Newsom signed the bill. Who's Christopher Holden? Most of you don't know them. Guys, in California, it's these small town legislators that get thrown into these committees, or actually volunteered into these small committees. You don't even hear about these politicians. And they start authoring these crazy bills, and the governor, as long as it comes from a Democrat, will just sign away. That's it. Get your private patrol operator license. If you are in private security, you think about owning a business, guys, you can advertise your services temporarily to these hospitals that need armed staff. Okay? I know an organization in Inland Empire, and I have direct intelligence by a friend that works at this hospital. This hospital employs 86 private security officers. 86. That's how large this hospital is, guys. And they are operating illegally. Okay? And by the way, guys, this is a public video, so obviously everything that I mentioned could just be make-believe. And I didn't go out there and investigate whether these hospitals are operating illegally, so to speak. This is just a figure of speech, just a way to get you guys acting. But I'll tell you this. Run your hospital, run your facility into the BSI's Verified License database, and I can almost be certain that your organization will not show up as either a private patrol operator company or a proprietary private security company. It's your choice, okay? Let me know from the dialogue. What do you guys think about California? What do you guys think about disarming of private security in hospitals? Am I being fair with my discussion, or am I being biased? You guys let me know, okay? And just full disclosure, guys, I am the author of The Private Patrol Operator. It's a book on how to manage a private security company in California. It's one of the only books that are out there. And I have the 40-hour online private patrol operator course. I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm disclosing that to you guys. Make sure that you fact check everything that I'm saying. But if you'd like to get your private patrol operator license, I can help. If you want to be a qualified manager, I can help. You guys all take care. and be safe.